so people can burn off the calories they're eating at McDonald's. So what do I think of this? Well, I love bike riding and I preach 150 minutes of cardio a week. Coach Greg, and apparently McDonald's is trying to solve the obesity epidemic by installing pedal bikes in their store so people can burn off the calories they're eating at McDonald's. So what do I think of this? Well, I love bike riding and I preach 150 minutes of cardio a week. But I think this is stupid, moronic, ridiculous. This is the opposite of what they should be promoting. You probably thought I was going to be all for this, but this is redonkulous. This is going to do more harm than good. And why? Because it's tricking people into thinking they can burn off the calories they're eating when pedaling a bike at McDonald's. So the woman's eating a Big Mac and a Coke and pedaling away on the bike. Probably thinking, well, I may as well burn off the calories in this Big Mac while riding the bike. And so how is that a bad thing? Well, it's not a bad thing. Well, the bad thing is tricking people into thinking they can eat fast food and get away with it by just pedaling on the bike. Reporter Greg, it's a phone charger, not a weight loss device. This is to charge your phone, not to help you burn off fat. So the video at this point's got nearly 34 million views and about 40,000 comments. That's a lot, right? Well, my gas station video's got over 60,000 comments. It's only got over 2 million views. So although it's a lot of comments, it's not as many as my gas station video. But I digress. And a lot of people are saying, great on McDonald's, finally a fast food chain doing something about the obesity problem, the pandemic of obesity in this world. But this is not helping. It's doing the opposite. This would kind of be like going outside in a rainstorm and holding a leaf over your head and thinking that's going to shelter you from the rain. You need a massive umbrella. A little leaf, probably not going to do anything. This is about equivalent to thinking you're going to burn off the calories in a Big Mac and Coke by riding a bike. Oh, but Harvard Medical School says that the average person burns off 252 calories in 30 minutes riding a bike. You wish the average person burnt that many calories riding a bike. Are you kidding me? So I crunched the numbers, did the math. That means the average person, according to Harvard Medical School, thinks that they're putting out 140 watts on a bike for 30 minutes. I tested Allie. She can ride about 70 watts, half of that. Allie was Athlete of the Year twice in high school. She's certainly more fit than the average person, and she puts out 70 watts. I'm close to 200 pounds, in great shape, and I can average about 280 watts for an hour. Do you really think the average person's going to burn off a Big Mac in a half an hour riding a stationary bike at McDonald's while eating? And so you Google a Big Mac, and then it tricks you into thinking there's only about 250 calories. Well, let's see. Let's Google it. McDonald's Big Mac, calories 257. But when you look at the amount, it says per 100 grams. Did you know that a Big Mac doesn't actually weigh 100 grams? So if you quickly Google Big Mac, you might think there's only 257 calories. But if you switch the amount to per one full burger, there's in fact 563 calories. And if you pedal slowly while enjoying your food, in a half an hour, you're probably going to burn 20 calories. Let's be honest. Are you actually able to push hard to get your heart rate up to 170 riding a bike while eating? Do you know how hard it is to eat when you're training hard? When I'm riding on a bike, I can barely drink the water, let alone eat a burger. So the problem with McDonald's doing this is they're trying to make people think that they can actually burn off all the calories that they're eating. Reporter Greg, Coach Greg, why are you still talking in this video? You can't actually out-exercise a bad diet. So the problem is it's not realistic to burn off all the calories you're eating during a bad diet. If you go to McDonald's and order a Big Mac, fries, and a pop, and think that by pedaling slowly for 30 minutes while you eat is enough to burn off those calories, you're going to be sadly mistaken when you wind up morbidly obese. So although it looks like a good idea, the optics are cool. Oh, you're pedaling, you're moving, you're doing something. That something is not nearly enough. So don't kid yourself. Don't think you can burn off the calories you're eating at McDonald's by slowly moving your feet like this. That is ridiculous. That would be like thinking you can burn off the calories in the beer because you're doing this with your arm. No, you don't burn off all the calories from the beer simply by doing bicep curls with the beer. It doesn't work like that. If it did, trust me, I would tell you. So the truth is, you probably burn more calories walking to the store to get your Big Mac and walking back home than you will while riding that stationary bike while eating. Reporter Greg, is this actually the news? No one cares. Just shut up already. Do not think that riding a bike while eating is the solution to the obesity pandemic. Ending it here. Reporter Greg, out to find something actually interesting to talk about. GregDoucette.com for coaching, Greg Doucette IPB Pro. Please watch the bloops. Harder than last time supplements, including turkesterone. Coaching plans, the Circle Diet book, which is not a cookbook. Get that? Obviously, I have a cookbook as well, but please get the Circle Diet book. 160 pages explaining you exactly how to lose weight and keep it off. All the tricks I've learned for my entire life. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for the algorithm, and until next time, I am out.